Hello and goedemiddag. It's Famergina, and I'm back with another Duolingo lesson in the Russian for Spanish speakers course. I'm streaming this using my mobile phone since the mobile data, it will use less mobile data, and I need to use that for now until my internet is fixed. So, I'm on the skill profession in lesson 3 out of 5, so we're on lesson 4. Empezar. ¿Cuál de estos es científico? Okay. Vale. Ученый?
Ученый.
Okay. Ученый.
Ученый.
Ученый. Ученый.
Ученый.
Ученый. That's correct.
Я не занимаюсь музыкой.
Я не занимаюсь. Okay, something I know. Музыки.
Занимаюсь.
Okay. No me dedico
Занимаюсь.
a la música.
Я не занимаюсь музыкой.
Okay. This is it's strange to translate that into English actually. No me dedica a la música. In Spanish is like literally I don't dedicate myself to music.
В этом музее есть картины знаменитых художников.
So trying to think, how would you say that in English? I'm not dedicated to music. I don't work in the music industry. I don't work in music.
В этом музее есть картины знаменитых художников. Знаменитых.
Художников. Знаменитых.
Знаменитых. Художников. В этом музее есть картины знаменитых художников.
So in this museum there are...
Картины. Картины.
Okay.
Картины.
Yeah, paintings. Cuadros.
Знаменитых. Знаменитых.
In este museo hay cuadros de pintores. Okay. En este museo hay cuadros de pintores famosos. Okay, so in this museum there are paintings of famous painters. So I think we had a discussion somewhere on the Spanish for English speakers course about phrasing like this. It's like, is it paintings of famous painters, like the paintings themselves are portraying the famous paintings, or are they paintings made by famous painters?
Я не занимаюсь музыкой. Я не занимаюсь музыкой. Я не занимаюсь музыкой.
Я не занимаюсь музыкой. Okay. The microphone deactivated on me. Okay.
Маша выросла и стала юристом.
Маша
Выросла.
creció y se convirtió en jurista.
Маша выросла и стала юристом. Выросла.
Creció.
Стала юристом. Какие профессии тебе нравятся?
Какие
Профессии.
Okay, which professions do you like? Okay, profesiones.
Нравится тебе. Какие профессии?
Hey, Super Duo.
Антон, ученый. Он любит свою профессию.
Anton.
Ученый.
Gusta. Su.
Профессию.
Okay. I guess this actually means a
Ученый.
scientist. Científico?
Ученый.
I don't know if I can go into Google Translate without it messing up here. Let's see. I can use Google Translate. Científico. Switch that to Russian. Oh, actually not Russian. I wanted Spanish. Spanish. No. Oops. Científico. Yes, I did mean that. Yeah, he's a scientist. Continue.
Известно, что этот ученый раньше занимался математикой.
Известно.
Известно.
Esta científico раньше.
Раньше. Занимался. Раньше.
Okay.
Известно.
Okay, so this is basically like saying it's known that this scientist is solely dedicated to mathematics.
Раньше. Антон, ученый. Он любит свою профессию. Антон, ученый. Он любит свою профессию.
Anton is a scientist. He loves his profession.
Антон, ученый. Он любит свою профессию.
Историки обычно читают много книг. Историки. Обычно.
Обычно. Los libros.
Читают. Много. Историки обычно читают много книг.
Why is there an other? No. Historians generally read a lot of books. This is what that means. This is going to be painful. Go back, please. Let's try again.
Ученый.
Ученый.
Я не занимаюсь музыкой.
No me
Занимаюсь.
dedico a la música.
В этом музее есть картины знаменитых художников.
You saw this earlier?
Маша выросла и стала юристом. Выросла. Стала юристом. Какие профессии тебе нравятся? Антон – ученый. Он любит свою профессию. Известно, что этот ученый раньше занимался математикой. Антон – ученый. Он любит свою профессию. Он любит свою профессию.
Историки обычно читают много книг. Историки обычно читают. Дима хотел стать дирижером, но вырос и стал историком.
Guess there was too many words.
Дима хотел стать дирижером, но вырос и стал историком. Вырос. Вырос. Дима хотел стать дирижером, но вырос и стал историком.
But he grew up and became a historian.
Это знаменитый спортсмен. Он занимается баскетболом много лет. Знаменитый. Это знаменитый спортсмен. Он занимается баскетболом много лет. Знаменитый.
Znamenity. Znamenity. Es un deportista famoso.
Занимается. Занимается.
Oh.
Знаменитый.
Znamenity. Знаменитый.
Знаменитый. Знаменитый. Занимается.
Занимается.
Занимается. Много. Это знаменитый спортсмен. Он занимается баскетболом много лет.
Okay, this is a famous sports athlete. This is a famous sportsman. I won't say sportsman.
Занимается.
Played basketball for many years.
Вчера я познакомился со знаменитым ученым. Познакомился. Знаменитым. Знаменитым. Ученым. У моего брата интересная профессия. Он историк.
Okay, this is my brother. Mi hermano es interesante.
Профессия.
Tiene una profesión interesante. Es historiador. My brother has an interesting profession. He is a historian.
У моего брата интересная профессия. Он историк.
Historic. Next. Masha
Маша.
creció.
Выросла. И. Стала. Юристом.
Next. Mi hermano.
У моего брата. Интересная профессия. Он историк.
And we are done. acción completada, 10 puntos de experiencia, hoy ya ganaste 30 puntos de experiencia. Super bono, 5 puntos de experiencia, hoy ya ganaste 35 puntos de experiencia. Continuar, yeah, yes, whatever. Continues to give us free. Okay, so that was our Duolingo lesson in the Russian for Spanish speakers course. That's the skill profession. I have one more lesson left in that skill. And I maintained my streak. Actually, I got this done earlier. Last night after midnight. Let's just see if I need any of these. I don't. And just out of curiosity, which I don't really bother. It's just a while back I dropped down to gold. I was up at Ruby at some point. I dropped down to Sapphire League and then dropped down to gold and somehow got back into Sapphire League again. Not even really trying. I think I got to Ruby and saw like how people were just, I don't know what they were doing, but just, I guess because in the store sometimes they give you the free double experience point thing, and I think sometimes people just stay on the app all day and just try to grab it. Anyway, so that is my lesson, that Duolingo lesson. So the next thing, at the end of my last stream I said I wanted to show all of you the app versions of some of these websites. Okay, so I'll switch over to Clozemaster now, and I'll show you a little bit of Clozemaster and how the app works. It's pretty much like the website because I think the people who coded it did a pretty good job of using code that was easily, ported over to Android. So this is my Clozemaster dashboard. You can see this is this global score thing, and I think the leaderboard's a global thing here. Yeah. If you really care about leaderboards, you can look at that. There is, anyways, I've done all my Dutch stuff for today, my Dutch listening practice for today. So let's do a little bit of Spanish. Okay, for Spanish from English, to show you how the app version, it doesn't work terribly different from the website. So for my Spanish, there's my stats so far. There's some reviews, and this is my fluency fast check is 590 played. I already finished the 100 most common words. 590. Do I want to continue doing that, or do I want to do some of these? Actually, no, we'll continue with the fluency fast track. I think somehow I've done some in each of these before they split up the course a little better. So, yeah, we'll do the fluency fast track. 590 played. Oh, actually, wait, they don't have... Yeah, the one thing they don't have on the app version here is I don't think they have the speech exercises. You have to do that on the website. But I can do my closed listening with the Spanish.
Mi madre tiene 2 años menos que mi padre.
2 años menos. And my mother's 2 years younger than my father, yes. And that is correct.
Mi madre tiene 2 años menos que mi padre.
There's usually sound effects. I turned them off right now. I'll turn them back on for now. I had them off mostly because when I have headphones on, for some reason their sound effects are a lot louder than the audio.
Me gustan las mujeres.
Me gustan. Gustan, that's pretty easy. I like women.
Me gustan las mujeres.
I'm going to actually put that as mastered.
Él es profesor.
And you just heard the sound effects for when you get it right. Professor, this one's easy as well.
Él es profesor.
Okay, él es profesor.
Soy más que feliz.
Yep.
Soy más que feliz.
And that's so once you get up to plus 32 here, it's 100% mastered. You don't have to do that.
Ahora que ya no eres joven, tienes que pensar en tu futuro. Ahora que ya no eres joven, tienes que pensar en tu futuro.
So this is you're no longer young, must think of your future.
Ahora que ya no eres joven, tienes que pensar en tu futuro.
Next.
Todos estaban en silencio.
Todo estaba en silencio. Everyone was silent. All were silent.
Todos estaban en silencio. Este es el hombre que veo todos los días en el tren.
This is the man I saw every day in the train. Tren.
Este es el hombre que veo todos los días en el tren.
Okay, next.
Yo hice un negocio.
Yo hice un negocio. Okay, means I made a deal.
El placer es nuestro.
Placer. Pleasure is
El placer es nuestro.
ours. It's our pleasure. I would translate that more as the pleasure is ours, because that is more literal, but it does make sense, and it is something we say in English. See, this is people going out of their way to mess up the word order. I don't know why they feel like they have to. Because in Spanish, if you want to, you could also just say es nuestro placer, but whatever.
Sé lo que es.
Say? I know what it is.
Sé lo que es.
Like I said, this is a little bit loud, I think, when you have your headphones on. Okay, so I guess that one's already 100%. And you can see, like, you can see which sentences you played. I guess, yeah, I don't know if you can click on tap on those underlined words. Yeah. So I got 144 points for that round of Clozemaster. 10 all were correct. 6 new and 4 were review. My progress. The progress I find is most interesting. Total number of sentences played 6. Total mastered 1. Wait, what? How could I play 6 new sentences? I guess that's for... Okay. Okay, so there's also a flag down here that you can click on if there's an error. You can report an error, but I did that before about the translation. There was an error in the translation. They just told me to go to Tatuba, which is not very helpful. I'm sorry. But anyways, so I just don't bother with reporting anything anymore. I think I will turn off those sound effects again because they are really loud. I mean, they're helpful because sometimes you're doing stuff and then you look away and the sound effects let you know you entered the exercise. But and you can change in your settings here. I say game settings here. You can change it and use I guess they have Miguel and Enrique and Conchita. So that's up to you if you want to change the voice, if the voice bugs you. So that is how you use Clozemaster on your app, on the app version. I just pushed that all the way up to the top because that's the latest one I did. And I was saying before that on the website they changed things that was harder to just get an overview of all the languages. Now on the app you can get a good overview, so you don't have to search it by like whichever language your base language you're translating from. So you can just go on here and type something like Espanol, search for Espanol, right? And it'll pull it all up for you. I'll pull up everything that says Espanol. So there's this Catalan from Espanol. But if you want Espanol, Spanish courses, so you can see that there's Spanish from Danish, that's Danish. You can see Spanish from German, Spanish from English, Spanish from French, Italian, Hungarian, Magyar, Dutch, Spanish from Polish, Portuguese, Swedish, Bulgarian, Russian, and then we're back to the other courses in Spanish. So there's quite a bit actually. And then if you wanted like Russian, type Ruski. Or you can type Russian. You can type the English one if you want. The Clozemaster is neat because they put the names of the languages in the native language. So you see, you got German for Russian speakers, and English and Spanish, French, Italian, Polish. Now the Russian courses are from Danish, German, English, Spanish, French, Italian, Lithuanian, which I actually wouldn't mind learning Lithuanian, Hungarian, Polish, Portuguese, from Greek, Hebrew, and from Japanese. The Japanese and Greek one would be interesting. I wouldn't mind doing Russian and Greek and Russian at some point, because I think the Russians probably picked up some vocabulary from Greek going way back, and it has to do with the if you know anything about the history of Greek and Russian Orthodox, they're tied to each other. So the Russians have picked up some vocabulary from Greek, I think, through that, and then later on they picked up vocabulary from French during the Napoleonic era. Yeah, so there's that. That's how you can find your languages, and you can just clear this completely if you want. It'll show you everything. Yeah, they do have Afrikaans, Lithuanian actually. Let's just put Lithuanian. And actually, when I was here, first year or so when I was here, I was just, my sister was visiting with her friend, and we were walking through some of the tourist stores, and went into this cheese shop. I think there was a Lithuanian sales girl there. She was very, very nice, actually. Yeah. And very friendly, so doing a good job with the sales. So we bought some cheese from her. Lithuanian from English, yeah. That would be fun to learn at some point. I don't think... yeah. I think it probably doesn't have audio, though. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and... oh, sorry. This is my... Alright, so that's your profile. You can click and see your own profile. So that's Clozemaster. Now the next step is Mango Languages. It's actually really cool. It works pretty much the same as the website version, except there is a feature on the mobile version where you can put it into just straight audio mode and just listen to it as if you're just listening to like MP3s or something. So for example, okay, I'm on the Russian course here, but I'll just do this example with, we'll just go back to the very, well, I'm starting chapter 4, but we'll go back to the very beginning, and just to demonstrate this audio function they have that's not available on the website. Okay, so this one comes up kind of the same as the website, and there's your, this is your conversation goals, and these are your grammar goals. Now, up here, I'm going to leave the narrator on for this, actually. Actually, wait. No, leave the narrator on for this, and the quiz timer, and click on, and tap on in the top right, the the play button up there, and it'll go into just playing audio mode, and you don't have to listen to it.
Listen to the following conversation.
You don't have to like tap or anything. It'll automatically go through for you. So, let's see, repeat words, never, always. Oh, there's no choice. It used to be sometimes and always. Okay, well, so it used to be always, sometimes, and never. We'll leave it on always. So, okay, it starts off in slide 2 because the first slide was just the thing we saw, the goals. So it's just
Listen to the following conversation. By the end of this chapter, you'll be ready to have conversations like this one.
Здравствуйте.
So basically, you can even just you can start playing it, and then you can lock your screen.
Здравствуйте. Как ваши дела?
Спасибо. Хорошо, а у вас?
Спасибо. Ничего.
Сегодня холодно.
Да, действительно.
Всего хорошего.
До свидания.
Okay, and it should continue by itself.
The way to say
Yep.
hello is to literally say, be healthy, which is
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте.
Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте.
I didn't know I was going to repeat it like 2 more times.
Здравствуйте.
can be used at any time of the day. It's a formal way to say hello to a stranger, a superior, or a person significantly older than you. Nice. Now practice saying hello.
Здравствуйте. I'll give you some time to do that.
Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте. Здравствуйте.
Okay, so that's how it works. I wonder what happens if I switch this to never repeat words now. And let's just see what happens when we actually turn off the narrator. Alright.
Listen to the following conversation.
I guess
By the end of
I guess that option doesn't apply to that, so she's going to be there regardless because it's the audio mode.
Listen to the following conversation. By the end of this chapter, you'll be ready to have conversations like this one.
Здравствуйте. Как ваши дела?
Спасибо. Хорошо, а у вас?
Спасибо. Ничего.
Сегодня холодно.
Да, действительно.
Всего хорошего.
До свидания.
The way to say hello is to literally say be healthy, which is
Здравствуйте.
Yeah, so she's not going to repeat it.
Здравствуйте.
can be used at any time of the day. It's a formal way to say hello to a stranger, a superior, or a person significantly older than you. Nice. Now practice saying hello.
Здравствуйте. I'm sorry. Okay.
Здравствуйте.
Yeah, so with the never repeat, they won't repeat it.
Here is how you would say kind.
So anyways, that's how that works. And I believe you can control it from your window there. From the drop down, pull down shade there. And I think if you lock your screen, you should be able. No, you can't play from the lock screen. Okay. So that's how Mango Languages work. The Mango Languages app works. Let's just put this back on to where I was. I was on 4 chapters here. I think the reason I did some of this is because they reorganized the course on me before I finished it, but I am on this one next. So I'll just do that. Download That's good enough. So this is where I was.
Listen to the following conversation.
So I'll just leave it on that. So that's the Mango Languages app, and this is your profile thing. Recent languages. You can delete your downloaded data. And if you want to switch languages, it's the top left there. Click on languages. Click on the menu here to pick a language. Or I think you can just, can you scroll? Yeah, you can scroll through your, you can slide them over and scroll through your current ones. Right? Probably because I clicked on those the latest. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they got the top 5 here. Yeah, they're showing me the top 5, and there's just the Mandarin. So, but if you have more languages, you can just go to the language thing and just scroll for that. Anyway, so that's Mango Languages. So next one, I'm going to show you, well, we all know about Anki, and I showed you the web version and the desktop version. This one's, the Android app is better than the web version. It's more functions and more features. It's a little tricky to do any of the editing here. You can go to your card browser and you can edit cards and add cards in the app version, but like I said, it's a little finicky, so it's not as easy to switch between. Well, I guess maybe it is. You can switch between them like that, between your decks like that, and just tap on one and you can edit your notes that way. So let's go back Anki decks. So it's basically works the same as the desktop version. You can see how I have a lot of this to go through. Like I said, I don't necessarily need to beat my head on the wall with the SRS system just right now. The blues. Yeah, the blues. And he has, that was pretty easy. And then there's, so I did mention that I was doing Teach Yourself Dutch, and this is why I was using Anki Droid. First it was because I was doing my Taiwanese material. That was stuff that I downloaded from the, I found a link to download this material from the Defense Language Institute. And and the way I set up my Chinese thing is there's the English, and I have to figure out how to say that in Taiwanese and write the characters as well, but it's not really writing the characters. I just kind of like finger write the characters on my screen, which you can't see. Athletic field is Wunong. Wunong. I think it's Wunong. Can't remember actually. I'm not gonna get this right. Yeah, Wunong Cheng. Yeah, I got that wrong. Ying. No. Movie is Ying. I got them backwards. Ying. Funhei. Funhei. It's the other way. Limhei. Limhei, I know. So this is just, it's giving me the English and the pronunciation, and I'm trying to learn the characters is what I'm doing here. Limhei, Funhei. I can't remember actually the characters right now. Oh yeah. Anyways, that's my Anki. That's my crazy Anki stuff for the Chinese. It's a lot harder to do Chinese when you're trying to remember every character and how to write every character out. But anyways, so that's the Anki, and it works, like I said, pretty much the same as the desktop one. There's Teach Yourself Russian. Yeah, I feel like je veux is I live, живем, yeah, мы живем, stolica, that's the capital, yep, and that means so, itak, значит, over there, Vont tam, no, it's not приятно. Can't remember. Прямо. I'd have to listen to the Teach Yourself dialogues again. It's a недалеко, не очень далеко. Понятно. Of course. I don't know. Yeah, see, I don't remember. Очень приятно. Yeah, see, I remember that. Evil. Типичная квартира. Типичная квартира. Мы живем. Yeah. Anyways, that's the Anki, and you can sync it up with the website, with their web server, so that you can just sync up with all your devices that way. Okay, next up, we have Mondly. Let's do a little bit of Mondly on here. And I guess it's taking a while to load. Oh, dears. Okay, it's been 43 minutes. Might not be able to show you Mondly if it's not loading. Oh, there we go. Just a little slow. Okay, so this is the Spanish for French speakers on Mondly, and it looks pretty much the same as the website version, except they have the augmented reality app version. Okay, there's introduction, presentation. This is the introductions, and you see there's your lessons, and you can click on démarrer. This is again in French, so, and there you go. And it looks, like I said, pretty much like the website. So I need to choose venir. Verify. Yes. Continue.
Venir.
And that's the same in French as in Spanish.
¿De dónde eres?
Yeah. De donde eres? And donde should have the accent. Where are you from?
Yo soy de.
No, I left the word. I'm from. Next one.
Encontrar.
Yo no encontré. Encontrar.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Okay. ¿Cuántos años tienes? And pick to speak. Parler.
Hablar.
Hablar. Parler. Hablar. It means to speak.
Yo tengo años.
Okay. It means
Yo tengo
oh
años.
yeah. Careful. Tengo años. Yeah, you can leave whatever she left off.
¿De dónde eres?
Okay, they want this again. ¿De dónde eres?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Okay. Now I kind of have to hold the microphone button here to record. Not working. It's not working very well. It's just automatically. It's automatically stopping on me for some reason. Oh, because you can't record anyways because I'm streaming. Guess. ¿Cuántos años tienes?
¿Cuántos años tienes? ¿Cómo te llamas? ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Cómo te llamas? What's your name? Oops.
Me llamo.
Me llamo.
Yo soy de.
Yo soy de. You can tap that too.
¿Cuántos años tienes?
¿Cuántos años tienes?
Yo tengo años.
Yo tengo años. Oh no. Oh, they gave it to me anyways.
¿Cómo te llamas?
I say, ¿cómo te llamas? Llamas. Next one.
Me llamo.
Okay, me llamo. Next.
Yo soy de.
Yo soy de. This one's actually a pretty easy skill. Or unit.
Yo tengo años.
Yo tengo años. J'ai un.
¿De dónde eres?
How you say in French. D'où venez-vous is the French here. De donde eres? It's the Spanish.
Me llamo.
Je m'appelle is my name is. And the Spanish me llamo.
Me llamo.
And the the construction between French and Spanish is pretty much the same. It's basically I call myself. Next.
¿Cómo te llamas?
This is what is your name? Or actually, I guess the Spanish one actually is how do you call yourself? ¿Cómo te llamas? Quel est votre nom is what they're giving for French, but the actual real French equivalent to ¿Cómo te llamas? Would be ¿Comment t'appelles-tu? Comment, how, ¿Cómo? T'appelles, te llamas, and tu is the pronoun. And that's our Mondly lesson. And yeah, again, this one works pretty much like the website. Continue.
Venir.
Oh, okay, we're gonna repeat the words for me, but it's a little too slow, so let's just continue here. I believe I still got the 3 stars. So you want to try and get perfect in your lessons here, and you'll get 3 stars. And that is the app version of Mondly. And I think now I will take a break. Yes, I'm sure about quitting the Mondly app. So now I will take a break, and hopefully I'll be back later. Just kind of a little bit worried about how much data I'm using for the streaming. So, and I should be back tomorrow with another Duolingo lesson at the very least. So, fana dag, and I will see you soon.